Hey Barb, this is Tristan here from Rally Subaru. I just want to do a quick walk around here of the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. This is the Wilderness package, so it's a fully loaded trim. The Wilderness just gives it a bit more aggressive body paneling as well as a lift clearance, transmission cooler, so it has a bit more towing capacity, but the overall size and feel of the car doesn't change too much. This does have the 2.5 liter engine, which is available in the Onyx Limited and Wilderness trim that we have in front of us here. Again, you have that beautiful stylized badging up on the front, ionized copper badging you can see on the tie-down hooks there, the tow hooks with these packages here. Now what that's going to be is just for the Wilderness package, so if you're not a big fan of the gold, that won't be on the other trims. There is a little bit on the Onyx, but it's pretty easy to cover up. You do have the powerful LED headlights. These are great. They're automatic, so driving at night, if you're ever using those high beams, they will illuminate the road very well. A few other things with them, they do have automatic high beams, so you flick your high beams on as you pass people, they'll flick on and off automatically. This is going to be in the Geyser blue, so it's iconic. It's only available in the Onyx trim, so just keep that in mind. We have the Wilderness badging along the side, and again, that door panel trim does increase a little bit more on the Wilderness just to help protect the paint against any rock chips. The tires rated on the Wilderness here are the Yokohama Geolanders. They are all-terrain, so they are rated for mud and snow, so you can use them all year round. The Wilderness does get an inch lift, so it will be a little bit higher than the other models, but again, that's something that's exclusive for the Wilderness package. I just want to give it a quick show to you here. Coming around to the side, we do have the integrated turn signals with this car too. So basically what that's going to do is just let you know if anybody's signaling there. They can see in your blind spot that you're wanting to move over. We do have heated side mirrors up front. We do have blind spot detection on the inside of the mirror rather than on the glass. That way it'll illuminate those areas a lot more on that side. Just if you're ever getting high beam to the sun's hitting it, helps it see a little bit easier. We do have the Subaru Eyesight. So Subaru is basically leading the market here with the pre-collision braking, adaptive cruise control systems. What this system does is it's looking out for any vehicles ahead of you with those back two cameras. They're going to be following the vehicle, letting you know if there's an accident incoming, warning you. If you don't apply those brakes, it'll do it automatically. And that large wide pan camera in the middle, that's looking in peripheral vision. So if any deer, vehicles, pedestrians were to jump out, cyclists were to jump out in front of you, it's very highly rated for that pre-collision braking system there as well. Up front, we have heating elements in the front windshield wiper. This is standard on all trims, so that will heat those windshield wipers up. That way you don't have to keep them up if you're ever parking outside. Sunroof is standard on the Wilderness package, the Onyx and the Limited, and the 2.5 liter engine again is available in the Onyx Limited, and as well we'd be looking at the Wilderness, of course, here in front of us. The Wilderness again does get a little bit better towing capacity. With the Boxer engine, you're going to have that great low center of gravity with it, so your handling is going to be awesome. It's going to feel more similar akin to a car when you're driving with this package here, but you get the ground clearance of a SUV. This actually has more ground clearance than some of the other SUVs and most SUVs on the market here with the Wilderness, aside from the Ford Bronco Sport. Coming onto the back, you get a bit more aggressive paneling here. Get that beautiful Subaru badging up on the back, more tow hook points, Wilderness badging here. Again, this is in the Geyser blue. Opening this up just to show you the cargo space in the back. Backup camera is standard, integrated turn lines with a washer. So if it's ever dirty, you can just wash your back window. It'll wash the camera as well. Coming into it, we do get tonneau covers in the Onyx Limited and Wilderness trim as standard. Opening this up, you can see we do still carry spare tires, and all Subarus in Canada have 3 years of roadside assistance. So CEA, anywhere in Canada, you can either use it to call them inside the vehicle or on the card inside your owner's manual. When you drop the seats down, you'll see how much room there is. So if you're having any rear passengers such as dogs or you're loading it up, you can see how flat that area is. It is good usable cargo space there as well. To come take a look, nice. Around the side here, we do have Type-C chargers, USB chargers on the side. We do have the all-weather upholstery on the interior, so great for keeping clean. A little bit more durable than leather. We have keyless entry on the side here. I'm just going to jump in here quickly just to show you what the interior looks like as well. So looking up, we do get that beautiful 11.6-inch touchscreen. Up here, heated steering wheel is available on all trims touring and up. We do have all your audio controls, adaptive cruise control systems, very easy to use. You can increase, decrease car lengths, lane centering up front. The big thing with Subaru, the reason why people love them in Canada is that all-wheel drive, it's symmetrical, full time. It's always going to be kicked in. So that way you don't have to have that worry of the two-wheel drive system kicking in after you start to spin out. Of course, you can see the amount of vision that Subaru does. They offset the mirrors. Great amount of vision in the back too for the Crosstrek. The Wilderness also has the badging on the front. You have the nice pleatherette seats as mentioned earlier. You get that gold trim that follows up on the interior, around the steering wheel, and the gold trim around the dash here. These vehicles are very fun to drive. Again, safety are very good with the pre-collision braking systems. Subaru uses a global platform. That way, all the safety systems that they use in one vehicle transfers to the next. So all the safety ratings are very A standard across the board for all Canadian systems. We do have climate controls all in the touchscreen here. Keep in mind, my hands are very cold, so is the system. I just started it up. You can see how basically adaptive it is, so you can touch anywhere that you'd like for the temperature here. You do have buttons off the touchscreen. Otherwise, you can drag and shift there. You do have dual climate control in all systems. X mode is basically an off-road mode. Again, in Edmonton, when we get 4 feet of snow, might as well be off-road. But you have radio, media, all controls, and you do have Subaru Starlink for 3 years on all touring package and off purchases. Basically what that's going to give you is satellite-based remote start anywhere as long as you have cellular reception, as well as roadside assistance and advanced emergency collision response there too. But anyways, hopefully this was enough information for you, Barb. If you do have any more questions, feel free to give me a call, 780-989-0700. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and again, thank you for watching.